Hello again. Good afternoon. Is waveforms in regards to f to the x. Now, I don't want to do a lot of talking in this, but want to try to illustrate how these can be calculated. Okay. So just bear with me for a moment. Thank you. While I get the camera and just come across with me to this side. Now, what I want to do is let me just pan back a little bit more. Okay. So we get full in. Okay? Now, this question we have in mind is here. Okay. And let's go in a bit more. Okay. F to the x equals 2x to the cube plus d plus 10x squared minus 20x minus 50. Now the values of x are x equals minus 6, x equals minus 1.61, and x equals 2.59. I've just rounded that off to 2.6. Okay, and this gives us a waveform of this shape. Okay, let me just pan out that we get a waveform fully in. Okay, now to produce a table that allows me to plot this graph, I've used this table here. Excuse me a second, thank you. Okay. One second. One second. Okay. Bear with me. It's just fighting back. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. It never does what it's told at the time you want it to do it. Let me just release this for a second. Okay. Bear with me for a moment. My apologies. Okay. Okay. I think we're getting there now. Almost. Almost. Now here you'll see that what I've done is I come over and I've taken here 2x to the cube plus 10x squared minus 20x minus 50 equals 0. Okay. Now you have to take this in respect of y. Okay. Therefore y equals, all I've done here is multiply this out because it's x to the cube. Okay. Plus 10x squared minus 20x minus 6 minus 50 and equal to 0. But we're still looking for the y equation. So when we multiply this out, we get minus 432 plus 36, so 0 minus 120 minus 50. Now again, remember, it's just how I work, okay? You might just ignore these steps. But for me, I needed to put in those gaps that made those steps easier for me to understand and follow. Okay. Okay. And minus me should give us that result. Now here we have 40 minus 50 equals minus 2. And that is the result we have in this case. Okay. Now I then need to produce a table. And this is the table I produced. Now, your table will probably be much neater than mine. I'm just rough, okay? And I don't mean dog rough. Find the values of x that satisfy equation as before, okay? Ignore that. Again, when you're doing working out, you'll make errors. Nothing wrong in making errors. The main thing is to make sure that you then acquire the correct results. Okay, you can see here what y is then equal to. Okay, and these are the values of y, and these are what I've plotted on my graph in respect of x. Okay, and when you do this, you find that it does work out. Okay, but remember, and I'll just pan out so you can get it fully. Okay. Okay. And that's my application for finding something in regards to fx value equation. Now again, as I've said, John Bird gives some very good examples in his engineering books, maths books for engineers. Okay, and it's well worth looking it up. Even buying the book yourself and using it to elevate your own knowledge. Okay? Now I've got something on the back of this. I have no idea what it is just yet. So this is something that I'm supposed to have done. So bear with me while I just turn it around and have a look. Okay. That's okay, it's just the multiplying of x to the cube, multiplying it out. How I had multiplied out to get these values. Okay. In short term, this is just my rough work. Because I don't always get it right, but I do a lot of practice to make sure that I arrive at the solution that is correct. Then I have a look at what other people have said in their books and how they have applied it, and that acts as my guidance. Or I will do some research online to make sure that the information I've provided is correct. Okay. Right. Thank you. Okay. And that's what we have produced in respect of that equation. Okay. And I'll just step back a bit so you can get it fully in. Okay. Now remember, you have to draw the graph correctly. Yes, I did. I drew a graph the other day with different values for the y and y positive and y negative. I had to actually look at it again and wonder how that came about. But sometimes these things happen. Okay? But don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you make a mistake, rub it out, start again. If you cannot rub it out, then get a new clean sheet of paper and rewrite it out again. It might be a pain, but it's better that you understand it now than you leave it till later when you're in the exam. Knowledge is power. Use it. Okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye for now.